Hey YouTube, how's everybody doing? This is Silver Husky, just doing a little bit of a live stream for everyone to jump in on. Hope you guys are doing awesome. Let's wait for a couple people to get in the chat. It is Wednesday today, and it's great to be here with you guys. I went to the LCS today. Picked up a couple of things, so I want to share them with you and show you guys how I do my purchases. Hey Stamos, how you doing, buddy? Hey Stamos, got a question for you, man. On the comments, you often write the word T, like T-E-A. What does that mean? I'm just curious, and I'm not sure if it has some different meaning in your country. And I think you said you're in Greece. I'm not sure if it has a different meaning there or not. But I would love to. Oh, and I have something special to show you, Stamos. Tell me if you're familiar with these puppies right here. Do you know this coin? And maybe you can even read that for me, because that is from Greece. This is a 30 drachma, or drachmae. I don't know how you pronounce it. But very, very cool coin, and I'm happy to showing you this. So this is one of the ones that I have. Right, I actually have a small tube, and it's cool because they have lettering on the sides. Not sure if you can see that okay or not. I also have this one. And these are all brilliant uncirculated condition. This is another 30 drachma, different type though. And I'll be showcasing these a little bit later at the map of Greece in the back, which is kind of awesome. And then here you got the 5 kings. This is a 1963. The other one was a 1964. I think this is, what, King Paul? I don't know, something like that. Hey, what's going on? Campbell, good to see you. What happened to gold? Yeah, oh, so you're talking about the spot price today. Great day to go to the coin shop. I'll tell you what, that means everything went down a little bit. Looking at houses to buy in Florida. That's so funny, Archaeology Mikey. I'm looking at houses to buy in the Carolinas. We're actually getting ready to vacate the area here in the next handful of months, and looking to move to either North Carolina or the Virginia area. Okay, so it costs 20 euros. For which one? For both of them, or? What's going on, Ink Scars? Good to see you. Still at work? Ah, that stinks, man. I'm sure you'll be getting out soon, though. Maybe in the next half hour or so. So, hold on, I got an ad going on in the background. There we go. So, yeah, anyways, stinks that you're at work. Hopefully you'll be out soon and be able to enjoy the rest of your day. So I went to the LCS today, and I want to share with you guys not just what I picked up, but how I kind of I gain knowledge about coins over time, right? I go through a process of learning a little bit about coins as I make purchases, and I think a lot of us do that, right? No, the 20 drachma. Oh, so 20 drachma equates to 20 euros? Again, guys, for those of you just joining in the chat now, I got Stamos here, and he is helping me out to learn a little bit more about some of the coins that I picked up recently. Can't do this while I'm at work, brother. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully you'll be out soon, Ink Scars. I'd love to have you jump in on the chat, or if not, maybe just watch it later, because we're going to be going through some of the things that I purchased today and how I learn about the coins and learn what the pricing of them is as I go along. So, okay, so Stamos says no. Hey, how's it going? The lucky James Eller. He must be lucky. So hopefully if you were lucky today with the dropping of spot price, you might have picked up a thing or two. Let's go ahead and look at spot price real quick. Let's go to, let me see, let me open up this right here. I got eBay open. I'll come back to that, right? We'll come back to eBay. But let's real quickly look at JM Bullion. And on JM Bullion, you can see spot prices are down. which I'm not complaining about, right? This is a buying opportunity for many of us, so that's always nice. Yeah, Ink Scars is going to jump back in later. Okay, so look, here's the intraday trading, right, of silver. You see it kind of peaked up in the mid 25 mark, or sorry, mid 28 mark, and then it just kind of tanked after that, right? It had a couple of spikes, but right now we're looking at what, 26.75 most recently. So that is kind of nuts. So what are we looking to do? We're looking to buy, right? Or at least I am. I'm looking to buy. Let's go to the 1 week. The 1 week, you can see it's still on an uptrend, right? So this is just a little dip, gives you an opportunity to buy on the next chance that it's going to go up. Gold is kind of looking the same. Had a bigger dip. Look, 1960. It did poke over 2,000 yesterday, and then now 1960. So, you know, if you're taking a bath on gold, hey, maybe just double up and buy some. Again, I am not a financial advisor, so I'm not going to tell you what to do. But let's look at that. Here's the gold to silver ratio. It's still holding. So that means gold had a bigger drop than silver, but it's still holding. And here you can look at money-wise, gold has dropped 58 bucks and silver has dropped $1.17. Then you got platinum and palladium kind of following in suit. So very interesting for sure. Let's close that out. So back to this, right? Showing everybody in the chat. Let's see what we got. Okay, so my LCS guy's name's Gary. Actually ran into a really awesome YouTuber, YouTube personality at the LCS today. He does silver pours. He also does live auctions. I know you guys are very familiar with him. You can take a stab at it in the chat on who that was, who I ran into today, and potentially going to be doing some collaborating with him a little bit later, maybe in the coming weeks. That'll be awesome. However, I do want to talk, again, back to the topic at hand. So I did a little pickup, right? This wasn't a lot. This is just a few pieces that are in here. Oh, there's a lag. Stamos is saying there's a lag. So let me go ahead and turn off my internet on some of my other devices. Thank you for letting me know, Stamos. I think that happens sometimes. Hopefully it's not too much of a lag. 75% over the last 2 minutes is what it's telling me. Oh, he says it's fine. Okay, so I'm going to dump this out carefully, and we're going to go through some of these. Alright, so this was the junk foreign silver bin. Hey, how's it going, Robert Worley? Good to see you, man. Let's see, Speg? No, it wasn't Speg. You got the state right. We're in the right state. But he lives a bit northwest of me. Hey, excuse me, Gold Husky, would you mind telling Little Silver Husky to just turn it down a notch? It's a little loud. Got to tell the Huskies to tone it down a little bit. But you're in the right state. Speg lives in my state, but he is much further northwest of me. Hey, how's it doing, Nose? Good to see ya. Please remember to like and subscribe. And that is true. If you're in the chat, please hit the like button. That helps me out a whole lot. So some of these coins I don't know a whole lot about. Some of you who may have spent time in Europe may know quite a bit more about them. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to write them down. What does that say? 1/9? Does that really say 1/9 of a franc? It does. Why would they break it up into a denomination of 1/9? That's interesting. So I picked up a handful of these that looked nice, right? And I just wanted to maybe see what they're worth, see what on eBay what they go for. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start writing them down, and 1/9 franc from 1951 is the date. And I guess let's first weigh everything, right? Let's take a second, and I have my handy dandy scale. Oh, got a little bit of a lag going on, I think. Stamos, I don't know what you're talking about, man. That's interesting. But anyways, all right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bust out this little scale right here, turn it on, and we tear it out, right? So it's showing 0, and let's start piling these things on right here. Yeah, 1/9 is strange, right? Robert Worley, do you have a membership, Husky? No, I do not. I think you have to be invited to hold memberships in your channel, and I have not been invited to do so yet. Okay, so we're looking at 2.115. You know what? Let's take this out of the capsule. I was kind of hesitant to do that just because I don't know. This looks like it's in pretty good condition. There's obviously a reason why it was in the capsule. Okay, so minus capsule, we're talking about 2.052 ounces, troy ounces, 2.052. And I can tell you right now the amount that I paid was $45 in total for this set right here. So what we're going to do is 45 divided by 2.052, and that'll tell you how much I paid per ounce. So if you give me 1 second, I'm going to bust out my calculator, my handy dandy calculator, and that is 45 divided by 2.052. So that comes out to 21.92 an ounce. Right? So under spot. And this is what my coin dealer quotes me for junk silver, for foreign junk, right? Obviously US. Oh, you know what? I missed one. How about that? Okay, so let's top this off. Let me take all these out again. I'll put them right back. My numbers are off. So guys, this is live video, so there are often mistakes, right? So let's take everything out again carefully, because I don't want to damage any of the coins. Kind of carefully, only a little bit carefully, right? Some really pretty ones in here. We're gonna go through each of them. Let's get that tear weight done, and then I'll start piling them all on. And those are the nicer ones, and these ones are a little bit more worn down, but we got some pretty nice ones on here. Let's do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and these guys. Okay, so new weight, right? So we got this new weight of 2.131. Okay, so that did make a difference, right? So that means that changes our cost per ounce. So let's do that. On here we have $45 divided by 2.131, and that comes out to $21.17 per ounce. Pretty good deal. I'd say that's a nice pickup. Thank you, Nose. I'm addicted to foreign silver. Really, Archaeology Mikey, if you like silver, you should probably call my coin guy. He hooks it up, and I'm sure he'd be willing to ship. And he had a bucket full that probably had close to 60 or 70 ounces, potentially a lot more than that. I don't know. That was just kind of eyeballing it. And this little bit right here is just over, what is that? Two and a little bit more ounces. So let me get all of this out of here. I'm going to put this one back in the capsule. Again, if it was in a capsule, it may have been for good reason. And we'll start going through them, right? So what was that first one that I picked up? 1/9 of a franc, right? So 1/9 of a franc from 1951. Again, I don't know what this coin is, but again, it looks like it's in pretty decent shape. And on the other side, you see, it looks like a standing Liberty Lady. It's kind of hard to focus in on. Standing Liberty Lady with a shield with the cross on it and a bunch of stars going around her. She's holding a gigantic toothpick. So it looks pretty cool. I wish it would zoom in. Oh, there we go. Nice. And it says Helveta. So her name is Helveta, right? And let's look this up, right? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go on eBay. And where is that? Let's go on eBay. Get off of JM Bullion. And on eBay, we will type in 1951 1/9 franc. I don't know what this is. Okay, 1/9 French franc. Come on, give me something. Give me something. Okay, that's not it. That's so interesting. So I'm looking at this. I got some background music. I don't know if you guys like the background music or not. What does he say? He says George the 7th. Is that George the 7th? Is that King George? Yeah, well, there is King George on some of them. So I'm not finding this though. That's interesting. 1/9 franc 1951. This is where it becomes kind of hard, right? Because I think you have to go on then Numista, or you have to at least type it into a Google search. So let's try 1951 1/9 franc. And I like the site Numista because it gives me a little bit better of a idea of what I'm looking for. So not this one. Okay, what else we got? 1951 France, Wikipedia, 1/2 franc. Could that be a 2? That is I think that is a 2. Let's look at this again. Okay, so I'm going to bring this back up on camera, and maybe I'm just completely misreading this, and it's actually 1/2 franc, right? So let's look at that. It looks so much like a 9, but I do see the tail on it. So that's 1/2 of a franc. Okay, guys, so that's something new to me. I couldn't see that. Sorry, I had to finish my welds that I had started. Oh, you're a welder. That's cool. Good to see you, Jesse Jade. Go to Google. Good idea. Yeah, so it is a Swiss franc. Roy M is confirming that this is a Swiss franc, not a French franc, right? 1/2. 1/2 franc. So let's go back to eBay. And let's see what we can find. So let me put this back on window capture. All right. And 1/2 franc. And this is 1951. Okay, so then from here what I'll do is I'll put it on the buy it now button and see what they're going for. So you're looking at the condition right here. You see this one's 850 or best offer. It looks like it's in half decent shape. And it looks like there's variations, right? So this is 1951B Swiss franc. 1951 Swiss franc. Yeah, I don't know what the difference between them would be. 4 of them for 24. Uncirculated 1951 for 15 bucks. So I think on average, and the condition is probably better than this one. I would put it maybe around this condition. So let's say maybe $6, right? So we'll call it $6. And that's just an estimate. So that's the first one. All right, let's go on to the second one. So if you guys are just joining me right now, I picked up quite a few coins from the LCS, and some of them are kind of old with some really pretty patina. So we're just going through them one by one. I just came from the Merc video. Nice stack of Mercs. Thank you, Double Out Buck. I appreciate you. Silver Scorpion, I haven't messed with overseas coins yet. You know, in Silver Scorpion, I usually don't. It's just these, truth is, he was out of Mercs. I was actually going to buy, you know, a couple dollars face of Mercs so that I could turn around and give them away on live streams. So guess what you guys are going to be receiving in live streams in the coming days? Some of these, right? And if you guys know the star with the little rays coming off of it, you probably know what country this one's from. I do live here in South Florida, and in South Florida we have a lot of coins from Cuba, right? So here you see the Patria y Libertad, and that is a 1915 coin, right? Pretty awesome. And here you can see República de Cuba, 10 centavos. So this is 10 cents Cuban. Inkscars said, all right, so oddball question, but do you look at regular quarters, nickels, pennies that might be worth money? I've been going through a bunch of my change, and it shows some could be worth good money. You know, there are some variations that I look for, but they're kind of hard to spot, and you really have to be in that game. You have to be like very involved. So if that's your thing, then that's awesome. I definitely recommend going for it. But anyways, this one from Cuba, again the year 1915. So old coin, old silver coin. So let's see what 1915 10 cents is from Cuba. Let's see what that's worth. So going back to eBay, right? 1915 Cuba 10 cents. 10. I think they said 10 centavo, right? That's what we called it. Was it 10 centavo? I think it had maybe a different denomination. 10 centavos. Okay, so maybe I have to write out 10 instead of 10. Let's try that. What do we got? Mexican centavos. We have... Gosh, why are these so hard to find? Okay, so let's go back to, type it up here, 1915, Cuba. Yes, centavo. Oh, here it is. Okay, so, okay, we can go to NGC price guide, right? These are different methods that you can use to find the value. The melt value, it says, is $1.93, right? That's the content of silver. And hey, look, this one was 90%. And here I was calling it 80% because he sold these all as 80%. So that one was an oddball. Here we see 1916. So this is not the same year, and it's coming out as a proof. But here's a 1915, right? Not proof, right? Because they do have the proof also. So I don't know if you guys are seeing that the same way. Hopefully it's blown up enough to where you can see it. Mintage of 5,690,000 or 690,000. Wow, they only minted 125 of those proofs. That is nuts. So in an MS63, they do grade at $300. So I wouldn't call this MS63. I would say this is maybe AU. Yeah, maybe AU. It might not even be AU. It might just be like I don't know, a very high XF or something. It might be AU. But look, anywhere from $8 to $75 is the range. So let's call it a $10 coin just to be a little bit ambitious maybe. So I'm going to put that one $10, right? So this is, again, the Cuban 10 cent from 1915. Okay, so that's good. And that's a great way to find out what the value of a coin is. Okay, so Jesse Jade says, I like foreign silver also. And hello, Mikey007. Yeah, Cuba. Hey, Golden Dragon, how you doing? Good to see you. Golden Dragon Error Coins, hello. Jesse Jade, I only have a few pieces. Do you still have coins from, or do you have coins from Third Reich? I have one. I have one coin from Third Reich. Those are, those you can actually sometimes find at coin shops. So kind of neat. But all right, let's see this one. And maybe you guys are familiar with it. This is Elizabeth. This is a very young head Elizabeth, and it is a little bit worn down. So this, I would call it maybe a high-grade VF. I don't know. Again, I am not a coin grader, but this is from South Africa. 1954. South African 3D. I don't know what the denomination 3, maybe it was dollars. I don't know what they went by. But again, let's look up. Let me write that down. 1954 3D from South Africa. So I'll put that one down. And let's see what we find. Okay, so we go back to here. Greetings, Field Guy 316. How you doing? Trust the process, KB. Good to see you, man. I love that phrase, trust the process. I think that's such a strong phrase that might get overlooked quite a bit. So here we're looking at South Africa, 1954 3D. And there's that coin. All right, so we just need to find the value of it. Let's see what it is on eBay. So again, we go on eBay, we look at, here's uncertified. Okay, 1954, UK, Queen Elizabeth. Nope, that's UK. South Africa. This is the right one, right? But here you're showing 110. South Africa, 2 shilling. No, that's not right. That was 2.5. Okay, so let's go back. Try a couple different methods, right? And let's see what we can find. So going back here, let's go to maybe my Coinolog. I don't know what that is. These are different sites, guys. Hopefully I'm not going to click on anything too crazy, but gotta run, Nosematic. See you later. Way to go, Husky. Very nice pickup. Smash that like. Thank you so much, Nose. I appreciate you more than you know. Okay, so this doesn't say price or value. And this is the process, right, of learning about coins. Just to kind of, again, catch everybody up who's just coming into the chat. I see we got 14 people in the chat. That's amazing. So for you guys, if you're new in the chat, when I get some coins, sometimes I pick up some that I really am not familiar with, and that's okay, right? Because that's how you learn. So yeah, here it is. So 3D, this is the exact coin that I was looking at. This is 50% silver. So you can see a little bit of shift here. I picked up one that was 90, and again, these were all priced at 80%, but this one's 50%. So here's the pricing on these. Again, the year on that, just to confirm, the year on that was 1954. So here we go to 1954, and it doesn't look to be proof. So at extra fine, which I would rate this between extra fine and almost uncirculated, this is probably a $2 coin, right? So it's somewhere in here. So let's put $2, right? And again, this is like a hodgepodge. We don't know what we're gonna get. So let's set those aside, and we keep looking. Hey, Matt Bogart, how you doing? Good to see you. Silver Streak, great to see you. Okay, I've randomly picked one without looking. This is the Queen Elizabeth. Okay, this is a quarter. So I don't think there's anything special about this one. 1961, plain old Canadian quarter. Let's see, the pricing on this would probably be melt. So let's go and find out what that is. Okay, so Archaeology Mikey says, I talked to a coin store owner that he had the store for 32 years and collecting longer than 32 years, and he said silver prices will drop depend on who wins the election. True. I think it's going to drop either way, and then it'll come back up. Mark UC 0093, howdy Husky, halfway through the week. That's right. That's why we do this midweek mayhem. Do I like pie? I mean, probably not. I don't like, I don't know, maybe like cheesecake. That's good stuff. Okay, so what are we looking at? Right now we're looking at a I think it was 1961 Canadian quarter. And the value of that is $4.45 is the minimum, right? Yeah, because it looks like that's the price of melt. So we'll call it $4.45. And we'll write that one down too. So $4.45. And so for those of you just chiming in, these are coins that I'm not very familiar with. Obviously this one was my custom made piece, but these ones are foreign silver that I'm not very familiar with, and what I'm doing is I'm writing them all down, I'm learning about them and pricing them out. Now I did pay $45 for the lot, and there was 2.13 ounces in that lot, which comes out to $21 per ounce. So it was already under spot when it was sold to me. So I'm just pricing out how much these coins are really worth. And maybe somewhere along the lines of this chat, I'll be giving away a couple of these. So stick around if you're into watching some fun stuff and learning about these. So again, that was the plain old Canadian quarter. QTR. So I'm just writing these down, and that was a 1961. Yeah, 1961. I've actually found Canadian quarters in the Coinstar before, which is kind of cool. Okay, next one that I'm randomly picking up Any idea yet who won your GAW on the Merc Dime video? I haven't looked. So that's a huge hint. Robert Worley said anyone won the Merc Dime GAW. There was a little mini GAW in there, and no, I haven't looked yet, but I will go by whatever the first comment that got it right was. So we'll see. I guess we'll find out. So this is another Canadian quarter, if I can just get it to focus. There we go. This one has a shine to it, though. I would almost call this brilliant uncirculated, because look at that. I don't see any scratches on it. I'm actually probably going to throw this into a flip. And the date on that is also a 61. And it's got really cool patina to it. So it is the same as this other coin that we just looked at a moment ago, right? The only difference is way better condition. So this one's a really nice one. So yeah, I'm gonna set that one aside. I'll put her in a flip, and we can go right back to that image. Bazinga, good to see you, man. I'm currently at my cousin's house. All right, no worries, man. Just hit the like button on your way out. All right, so I'm gonna set this one right over here in the corner, and look at that. You can even see the. I don't know. Is that proof? That looks proof. That looks way too shiny to be brilliant uncirculated. Yeah, that's proof. It's got reflectivity to it. So we're gonna call that a 1961 proof. So let's go back to, when did Canada stop using silver in their quarter coins? You know, I couldn't tell you. I'm not too sure. Let's type in proof. Okay, what do we have? Nope, that is not it. Again, this is all trial and error. Sometimes we find the coin really easily, and sometimes we don't. Canadian quarter proof, right? That should be plenty enough information. Let's go on eBay. Got some chill music in the background. 1961 Canada proof quarter. What comes up? Okay, we got some Washington quarters. Okay, here is gem uncirculated proof like. This might actually be closer to what it is. I don't see, these are all Washington. I wish it wouldn't do that. I wish it would just give me the Canada, okay, uncirculated proof like quarters. 7 for 32 bucks. Okay, Canada proof set, 21 bucks from 1961. Okay, so it's as part of a set, 21 bucks, or we can take this 32.90 divided by 7 and I'll call it that. So I think that that's probably what I'm gonna do. So let's do 32.90 divided by 7, and we come up with $4.70, which isn't too different from the last one. The other one was $4.45. So $4.70. We'll call that proof Canada quarter 1961. All right. So thank you guys for being in the chat so far. I definitely appreciate having you guys. 1967, David Carlisle, good to see you, man. David Carlisle says 1967 was when they stopped producing silver quarters. Guess I could have Googled it. Thanks. Yeah, me too, right? DA Sales, good to see you, man. DA Sales is big on Facebook. He's selling a bunch of coins on there if anyone's looking to buy. Hard for me to type on this thing, so hi, everyone. David Carlisle, I appreciate you being in the chat. What we're doing right now, I'm just going through some of the coins that I picked up. This is a pretty neat one. Learning about them as I'm going along, because I do not have a lot of these coins. So I just want to learn a bit about them. So here we have the Queen, a very young Queen with a very nice crown. And on the reverse of that, we have Canada, 50 cents, 1965. So great condition on that too. There's some little flecks of dirt or something on it, but aside from that, it is a very, very outstanding coin. So let's go ahead and set her down. Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm looking online to see the value of them. I paid under spot for these, so I want to know what they're worth. So I'm going to go ahead and Google that. 1965 Canada half dollar. So let's see what we can find. 1965 Canada half dollar. Okay, so here we got a bunch of them for 41 bucks. That's a lot of 5. I would want to look at something like this, right? Or these ones. Half dollar coin, silver dollar. Okay, that's the two of them together. Here we go. 1965 silver half dollar. This would be closer to what I'm looking at, right? And here's one that's obviously much more expensive, and it's got great luster to it. Mine's got good luster too, but man, look at this one. This one is a beast. It's got rainbow toning. I would say mine probably looks more like maybe this one, right? Somewhere in the range of that. So we'll call it a $10 coin, and we'll go ahead and write that one down, right? Okay, so let's go back and look at these. So that's a $10 half, right? Canada half dollar, and that's 1965. Okay, next up, you got another one of these. That's another quarter. So I'm going to go through these ones pretty quick. Guys, if you're in the chat and you have not hit like yet, please go ahead and hit that like button. Okay, here we got a King George, right? Rex et ind imp. I know those all stand for something cool, but here you got George. So very cool. This is 1943. So let's see what a 1943 Canadian quarter runs for. All right, Bazinga, I'll be watching. Good, man. Nice rainbow tone, but it has too much toning to be natural toning. Yeah, I don't know. Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about this one? Oh, you're talking about the one that we just saw on eBay. Yeah, probably, man. I believe you. But yeah, anyways, so yes, we have this 1943 Canadian quarter. Let's look at that one. Back up to the top. 1943 Canada quarter. Alright, so here you got one for 34 bucks in pretty good condition, one in cruddy condition for 7 bucks, and it kind of spans across the whole range, right? So I don't know, I would say that mine is not the best, but it's definitely not bad either. I would say it's almost uncirculated. So an AU, the condition comparable to, I don't know, maybe one of the ones that are like 15 or 20. So I would say maybe like this one. Let's look at this one. Give me the other side. No, mine's better than that. That's all kinds of beat up. So it's definitely better than that. I don't know. Maybe it would be like this, right? Yeah. I'd grade it somewhere close to that because it does look similar to that. Let me know what you guys think. Oh, I didn't even show you guys. I'm sorry. Here we go. This one. Hey Husky, I started getting exposure to silver through Canadian coins. Can get them under spot, plus I really like them. I agree, man. Paid my God tax to International Stacker. That's funny, man. Very cool. Okay, so here we go. This is the one that I'm looking at on eBay, right? And here's what the reverse looks like. And let me know what you guys think. If you think that mine would grade somewhere similar to that. Here you go. I'll show it to you again. So that's showing 34.50, right? So here's mine, and mine may or may not be in even better condition than that. It's scratched up too, but I mean, come on, that's actually pretty decent. And again, it's got good gold toning to it. That's nice. 1943. So I'm gonna write that down, and I'm gonna call it. Let's call it a little bit less than what I saw on eBay, because obviously, if that thing hasn't sold, then maybe that's not the real pricing. That's just what somebody's putting it up there for. So I'll call it. Let's say $25. right? And that's for a 1943 Canadian quarter. And I have another one. And this one also, great condition. And this is also 1943. So this one's the one that's in the little capsule, and it looks good. Right, so I'm going to price that one the same. We'll call it another $25 coin. All right. So I don't know about you guys, but so far it's looking like profit. But of course you can't call it profit until you actually reap the profit off of it. Now, this one looks pretty awesome. Okay, 1968, I think that is, 1968. So, this one may or may not be silver, right? According to, I don't know, that kind of looks like silver. According to David Carlisle did say that they stopped producing them in 1967. Put a 1 in the chat if you think that this is silver. We're going to look it up here in a second, but put a 1 in the chat if you think it's silver. And here's the obverse with the young head queen. Again, lots of luster, so I would venture to say that that looks legit. That is a beautiful coin anyways. Great condition. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and look that one up. Very nice. So 1968, I'll set that one aside. Don't know. Yeah, I don't know either, man. But let's see. 1968. Canadian quarter, and let's go ahead and pop that up on the screen. Okay. Luster, yep, there is definitely luster. I've been trying to buy a Rainbow Eagle off of a dude, and the left wing is blue and the right wing is purple, and he won't sell it. Well, what are you offering him? Silver Streak. Sometimes you just gotta really convince them. Okay, so 67 and 68 are 50% silver. So let's see what we got. Ours is probably this condition. I would say it's very, very nice, like this one. So here we're talking a $5 quarter, 1968. Yep, here's one for 10, above average detail. Okay, here's one for 10. That's also above average detail. I would say mine's right about up there with them. So that's obscene. I don't think anyone's going to pay $200 for a Canadian quarter. 3 for 12. Okay, so let's call it like $6, right? Because I don't think it's better condition than this. It's probably comparable, if not better than this. It's got so much luster to it. So I don't know. I would say that that's probably a $7 quarter. This one looks good though. Uncirculated BU Canadian coin, 25 cents. Yeah, I'm gonna call it $7 because this one $4.99 with shipping. That's $7. Okay, so let's go back. Again, I'll give you one more peek at it real quick. Come on, zoom in. There we go. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you, camera. There we go. 1968, and she is very clean. Not cleaned, just very clean. So, pretty coin. Okay, 1968 Canadian quarter. We'll call it $7. Guys, what do you think I should give away? Jimmy Lacari, good to see you, buddy. Welcome to the chat. Silver Streak, hey there, nice to see you. Roy M, good evening. Awesome. Okay, so, oh, it's choppy. Why is it being laggy? Sorry, guys, for the lag. I don't know why it's doing that. That's a bummer. Please fix, please fix. Okay, there we go. It's probably when I was just doing a close-up and it was trying to zoom in on it a little bit. Do you flip all of your foreign silver? I do not flip all of it. I do have a lot that I am willing to flip. I think I'm more willing to flip flip things that are foreign than I am that are domestic. Okay, so this one's going to be a pretty one. Matt Bogart says something silver. Yeah, all of them are silver. All right, look at this one. This is a little bit older. This is old school King George. It looks like King George V, right? I don't know, maybe incorrect, but here we go. and hopefully it's not too choppy and you guys can see it okay. 10 cents Canada, 1919. Okay, so wonder what that's going to be worth. Let's set that one aside and let's find out. 19, what did I say, 1919? I think that's the year my grandma was born. Yeah, it is, 1919. Canada, 10 cents. Okay, so there's what we got. $6.99, not bad, and I would say it's probably in similar condition to that. All the words are legible. Okay, so it's about a $5 coin, right? That's 7. Here's one that's, yeah, these are nice. They're still very, very white. Okay, here's one for 10. Yeah, let me take a peek at this again. Let me see. Yeah, I would say that it's probably comparable to the $5 ones. It's not anything too crazy. This one's 7, 5. Yeah, I'm gonna call it 5, just to be fair to myself. So that is, let me write that down. 1919, 10 cent Canada, and that's a $5. Okay. I'm saving one of them. This one right here. I'll push that one aside. I want to look at that one later because that one is beautiful. Okay, so Robert Worley says David Carl has some of the 1967s are only 50%. Yeah, and I wouldn't have a real way of testing it unless I had a Sigma, so that kind of stinks. Yeah, anyways, let's see what we got. We have this one. That's another King George. And, you know, I don't think these are worth too much. What do we have? 10 cents, 19. Oh, can we read that? Will it zoom in? 1947. Wow, it did zoom in. Oh, you guys can see my fingernails. I need to cut my nails. All right, 1947. We got the boat. We got the king. A lot of I don't know, patina, a lot of junk on him. But it's a nice looking coin. I mean, it's in great condition, 1947 dime. So let me set that down. And we'll see what those are worth. I don't think they're worth a whole lot. 1947 Canada, 10 cent. Yeah, $5, $5, $10. I wouldn't call it, wow, that's a little much. 25, no. We'll call it $5, right? Because it's in better shape than this garbage, but it's not quite a $70 one. So maybe something like that. Ooh, wow, why is that so much? Anyways, I would say it's probably comparable to this one. Go to the completed listings. They show you the sold items. Yeah, I should do that. Where are completed listings? Maybe you can help me out with that. I don't even know. Customize. Would it be customize? Accepts offers. Yeah, I don't even know where to look for that. So you're on the next level for me. So I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm going to call it a $5 dime, and I'll go ahead and move on from there. But yeah, here, I'll show it to you guys. So this is the one I'm looking at, the one right here in the center. It's about that condition, maybe something like this. So I'm going to call it a $5 dime. So, yeah. There we go, $5. So for those of you just joining the chat, I see there's 16 of you in the chat. Please hit the like button. These are the pickups that I got from a local coin shop today. My guy Gary, he gave them to me at a really great deal. It was actually under spot. So under spot when spot's already down is a pretty stinking awesome deal. So I couldn't pass that up. And I only picked up a handful, but he did let me cherry pick, so that's always nice. Let's see, that was a 10 cent Canada. These are coins that I'm not too familiar with. So I just grabbed a bunch of the nice ones and I took them back. And we are going through them right now and seeing what they're going for online. Oh, this one's a cool one. This is, and I'm probably going to give away 2 of these, right? So we'll say maybe 2, maybe 3, if you guys are nice to me. I'll give away 3. This guy, Mr. Balboa, right? Pretty cool coin. And I've not seen one of these little mini Balboas before, so we'll see what they are, right? Matt says, imagine what that dime could buy back in the day, at least a hot dog or a cup of joe. Yeah, that was back in the day, wasn't it? eBay on the left column, one of the last filter items. Okay, can't really go by the seller's asking price. That's true. Nicky Goddard, you're right. You really can't. Silver is $26.77 on Coinflation. Yep. So this is from Panama. Let's get a date off of that. Oh, give me the date. 1953, Panama, Balboa. And this one says it's 90%. You look at the left side, 0.900, and it looks like it's 2.5 grams. So 1953, what's the denomination? Un décimo de Balboa. So that's 1/10 of a Balboa. Wait, what does that say? Cinquentenario. I don't know what that means, but I can read it, so that's something. The helmet still has detail, so it's in decent condition, right? Looking for a decent LCS in Anaheim, California. Man, I remember the Anaheim area. I used to drive through there when I would go visit my wife. Hey, Kayla fan number 1, good to see you. Yeah, my wife was living in Bakersfield, and I was down in Camp Pendleton, and I would drive through the Anaheim area. Really cool area. But anyway, so let's find out what this 1/10 Balboa from Panama is worth. And if you guys know, let me know, because I've not seen it before. Let me get you the year on that again, because I already forgot. Gosh, that's so tiny. 1953. Okay. 1953, Panama, Balboa. Let's see. Okay. 50th anniversary of the Republic. Yep. But that's 1 Balboa, right? So we're not looking for 1 Balboa. We're looking for 1/10 of a Balboa. There's a 1/4 Balboa, right? Un cuarto. So it's not un cuarto, it's un décimo. There, un décimo. Okay, so this one, even with the detail, it's going for $275. It's got 7 bids, 23 hours left. Okay, so it still has time. That's a half. Here's one, $3, $3 shipping. So we'll call it a $3, right? Un décimo, yeah, it's $1.64. That's still being bid on. Let's try décimo. Maybe that'll help. And we'll do buy it now just to get an idea of what's available. Yeah, $3. Here's $12 for one in great condition. Mine's probably looking like this. So we'll call it $5. Sound good? Alright, $5 for 1/10 Balboa. Okay, cool. Pendleton to Bakersfield, that's a long drive, but you definitely see all of LA and Orange County on the way up. Yep, that's true, and I also got to see my awesome wife all the way up there. So, well, not all the way up there, when I got up there. So, great investment of my time and gasoline, even though I pretty much killed my Mustang at the time. So, yeah, anyways. Okay, so, you know what? Let's, got 18 viewers in the chat. Let's go ahead and do a giveaway. What do you guys think? So we got 18 people in the chat, and so far I think I have at least 3 or 4 likes, right? Can we get the likes up? Actually, I'm seeing 16 in the chat, 28 likes. All right, if we hit 30 likes, I'm going to give away one of these bad boys right here, and I think that'll be an awesome giveaway. If you guys are into foreign, or even if you're not, if you're into getting some free silver, I think it's a great opportunity to jump in right now and buy something, or get something. So free stuff, right? So I'm going to ask a question here in a second, and all you guys have to do is answer the question. I'll actually put the question in the chat, and I'll let you guys answer it Put a 1 in the chat if you guys want some free silver, and then I'll ask a pretty cool question. So, Lucky James Eller says the Balboa. Yeah, that would be cool, right? All right, out of work. Ink Scars, welcome back. Right, so we're about to do the giveaway. So you got great timing, man, and good to see you. So Chris Hodson, hello, welcome. And who else we got? All right, we got a few people. Nikki Goddard. I collect world coins. Excellent. If you're on a cell phone and you do not see the like button, please close. Okay, here we got the ones. Excellent. Okay, so I'm going to type something in the chat right now that I see that there's definitely a lag, and I suffer from laggy stream syndrome. So I'm seeing what's the doctors that you see for a laggy stream? I don't know. Whatever doctor that is, I'm seeing one. So that'll be great. So actually, I smell something amazing cooking in the kitchen. So that's exciting. So here we go. Here's the question. Okay, I'm not going to tell you. I'm just going to type it in, and when you guys see it, I'm going to go with the third person who gets it right. Right? The third person to get the name of what I'm typing out, the answer of what I'm typing out. You get it right, then the third person gets something. Give me 1 second. All right, you guys ready? Here it comes. Here you go. Urologist. Yeah, that's right. I need to see a urologist. All right, so there's the question. I'm sure you guys are going to get it before I even write anything, or before you hear me say it. But there's the question. It's in the chat. If you get it, then you get it. All right. You guys see it? Maybe there's a lag, maybe not, I don't know. Okay, here it comes. Ready? Sending. There. All right, answer. Ready, go. Oh, Robert Worley, that's 1. Double Up Buck, that's 2. And Ink Scars by my chat, you get it right. So here, I got to show you, right, just to be fair. So you got, it was Cuba. So Robert Worley was first, Double Up Buck was second, and Ink Scars was third. Third person to get it correct wins. Ink Scars, you win by my chat. You win. And here's what I'm giving away. Let me situate this thing. The Balboa. Is that the Balboa? No, that's not the Balboa. This is the Balboa. So Ink Scars, I have your info already because you actually won, I think, a Mercury dime for me the other day. So awesome. Ink Scars, glad you're off of work. That's pretty awesome. This is what you're getting. You're getting this really cool mini Balboa, 1/10 of a Balboa from 1953. So awesome. Let's see. What do we got? We got China. Cody misread it. And Robert Worley forgot to wait. Yeah, it's kind of hard to call it, right? Because you don't know if you're going to be first, second, or third, if it's going to show up on my stream, right? Yeah, that's awesome. So, Archaeology Mikey wasn't paying attention, and that's okay. We'll do one more in a little bit. Just keep hanging out with me, and we'll see what happens. Me to Cody, I wasn't here. Was feeding and watching the dogs. Oh, that stinks. Yeah, those dogs. Darn dogs, darn Huskies. Alright, so cool Balboa. Alright, let's keep going. What do we got? So I am not going to, I don't know, maybe I will. Let's look at the price on this one. All right, because this looks proof-like also. You guys agree? Does that look kind of proof-like? Jesse Jade says, I like Guess the Number better. Yeah, Guess the Number is fun, but there's like no rhyme or reason to it. And then I have to go back and kind of find, I don't know, I like trivia a little bit better. So, yeah, this one is, I think it's proof-like. You look at that reflection, you can almost see detail through the reflection. So It's got a little bit of fingerprinting on it. 1959. 1959. So I'm going to call that 1959 proof Canada dime, right? Canada 10 cents. So let's go. Let's see what we find. Yeah, fashionably late wins the wins every time. Okay. All right. 1959 Canada 10 cent. Why is that 50 bucks? I don't even understand that. Get out of here. Okay, this is probably more like what mine looks like. $2.98 plus $3 shipping. So let's call that a $3 dime. Okay, so we're gonna say that's a $3 dime. Nothing crazy, but we're just going through the motions. Canada dime. $3.10. Okay. Next. What is this? What do you guys see here? What does that look like? Oh, I think we've seen this before. This was 1961. I think the date might be different, right? Because what was the other one? The other one, if I can find it, they look about the same. Conditions about the same, right? Was the date the same? Come on, zoom in. 1961, 1953. Okay, so Ink Scars won the 53, and this one's a 61. So I'm assuming the price is going to be about the same because the condition is about the same. You can see quite a bit of reflectivity on there, so that's kind of awesome. So I'm just going to write down the same price, save us the time of going through it. So 1/10 Balboa for $5. And on to the next one. This little nugget right here. I don't even know what this is. I think it's a dime, right? So this is my buddy George. Jimmy Lacari says, guess Norwegian Cruise Lines. Silver Streak says, I'll guess roast beef for supper. What's for supper? Honey. Oh, I think she got her headphones in. Hard to weld and watch, but I was listening. Awesome. Watching while at work. Can't miss Husky's live. That's awesome. Thank you, Ink Scars. I appreciate it. Miguel de Morillo says $2.30. Good to see you, Miguel. You won one of my giveaways a while back. I remember you. Silver Husky, you don't have to ever worry about me winning with the trivia questions. Jesse J, don't say that. You'll get something. I try not to go too crazy with it. So this one, come on, give me a little bit of zoom. All I want to do is zoom. There we go. All right, so that's not bad, right? That's a lot of detail on that. And here on the back side, oh, this is Australia, 3 pence. I don't think we've seen one of these yet. So an Australia. Sorry about the lag, guys. I know it's kicking my butt just as much as it's kicking yours. I think it's whenever I zoom. So Australia, S mint mark 1942, 3 pence. Let's check that out. All right. Australia, 1942, S, Australia, 3 pence. Okay. $2, $3, $5. We'll call it a $3, right? Because this one between 2 and 4, yeah, I think $3 is safe. That's cool. That's a cool piece. Here's, I think, 2 of them for, oh, what is this? I don't want Citrix on here. Okay. Yeah, not bad. Okay, cool. So we'll call that $3. Awesome. $3 for a 3 pence. Alright, guys. I remember George on one of those coins. Write it down, Jesse Jade. At least we're learning something. Thank you, Cody Ammons. I really appreciate it. Great shape for 1942. Yeah, a lot of these are in really good condition, surprisingly. I don't even know, like, maybe people just don't know what they've got and they give them away. This one's kind of run down a little bit. I don't even know who that is. She looks like a nun, maybe? Is this a nun, guys? She's got a crown on, so a nun with a crown. This is Queen Victoria della Grazia. Brit Regina Fid Def. I don't know what that means. Ind Imp. Right, those all stand for something, so if you guys know, let me know. Queen Victoria, this is 5 or 3. Come on, zoom in. Zoom in, you're so close. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Zoom. There you go. 1897 3. I don't know what that is. 3 what? 3 pence? 1897 3 Queen Victoria. Okay. Gotta look that one up. 1897 3. Let's do Queen Victoria 3. Here we go. Look at that. Queen Victoria 3 pence. It is a 3 pence. So here's one in probably worse shape than the one that I'm showing you guys. Yeah, this is definitely worse shape than the one I'm showing you guys. There's one for 10 bucks. This is about similar shape. It's from Czech Republic. Here's one for 12. 3 pence. There's one for 3. Okay, from Israel. But will you get it if you order it? Will these get to you? Because they're from so far away. So, I don't know. How do we average that out? Let's see what the buy it now prices are on this. God, 38 bucks seems like a lot, but apparently the guy's a top rated plus. So that's kind of crazy. Is anyone in the US selling these? Canada. No, that's not right. Okay, so, oh, what is this? Is Stormy in here? Why did somebody say, hey, Stormy? Okay, 49's Fine Silver, good seeing you, man. Good morning. What do we got here? Really? I don't see Stormy. Did he disappear? I don't know. I don't see him. Maybe he's hiding. He's gone incognito. Alright, so Great Britain, Queen Victoria, 3 pence. So I think this is a, let's call it a, I don't want to call it 38. I think that's a little ambitious, a little aggressive. So let's go with maybe a $10 coin, because that looks about right. This one's a little on the low side, and this one's kind of on the high side of that. So I'll average it out to a $10 3 pence coin, right? So I'd say that's a pretty good score. So let's go back here. So $10 for 3 pence. Great Britain. Okay, cool. Alright, check out this one. Again, really, really good shape on this. Come on, zoom in. Camera. You're embarrassing me, camera. You're embarrassing me. Alright. Awesome detail. Awesome condition. How you guys like that? Kind of nice? Queen Victoria, the Empress of India. Oh, thank you, David. David Carlisle coming in with the awesome bit of knowledge. I appreciate you. That's kind of awesome. And again, this is a much better condition. You can see now how I mistook that for a 9, 1/9 of a franc. No, this is 1/2. It's much more visible on this coin. Way better condition. So that's kind of awesome. Okay, so 1960, 1/2 franc B, right? So this is 1/2 Swiss franc B, right? Let's look that one up. So 1960, 1/2 franc B. Again, what is it with these? 1960, 1/2 Swiss franc. Swiss franc B. Okay, here we go. So this one's got it for $7.99. This is 1960B, 07. Okay, no, 1960. Yeah, these are kind of all over the place. So I'm gonna go with that $7 one that I saw up there. Yeah, $7.99. So we'll call it $8. Okay, so I'm gonna call that $8. I think so far I'm doing pretty good with regards to, turning that profit. Although I would have to sell them to actually turn that profit. But 1/2 franc Swiss, 1960. And then the very last one, which I'm very excited to show you guys, is this one. And I'm excited to show it to you because of the toning. I think the toning is impressive. This is from Canada, right? 10 cents. I think that's a sardine. It might be a mullet. I'm not sure. 1967. So look at that. Look at that luster and the shine and the color. It's almost like a blackened metal, like gunmetal. So, and then on the back side, it's half, and the other half is like that proof-like finish. So it's all blackened right here. At the other half of it looks stinking awesome. Man, I think my image is coming in a little laggy. I don't know if you guys are seeing it laggy, but yeah, anyways. Okay, super cool toning. Yeah, I love this one, right? This looks great. So maybe this will be for a separate giveaway at some point. I don't know. That looks awesome. So let's see what this one's running for with the cool toning. 1967, 10 cents from Canada. And let's see. 1967, 10 cents. Canada with the fish. Okay. $26, $87. Oh, it's a mackerel. $30. So with toning, $30, and that's down from 74. $31, $29. Wow, I think this one was a mega score. Here's one in really crappy condition for $2.75. But yeah, look at this. I might even call the toning similar to like this one or this one. Okay, so we have a winner here. Maybe like that, right? That's a stinking awesome coin. And then even with not so great toning, it's coming in at 30. I spotted it and I was like, that's really sick toning. I really like it. So yeah, here you go. Almost like this, right? And I wonder even with half the queen's face, these are all coming in at 50, right? But I think they're from the same seller. But they look good. 50 and 30. Maybe this person just has like 1,000 of them, so he posted all of them. Go to buy it now, see what those prices are. 26, 87. Jeez. Did I just land on a gold mine? Bought back everything that I just purchased today, able to pay for it with one coin. So let's call it, I'm kind of hesitant to call it a $50 coin, but I'm comfortable with calling it a $40 coin. Okay, so let's just call it that. I'm going to say that's a $40 mackerel right there. Holy mackerel. So $40 for Canadian 10-cent fish. Okay, so guys, that's an awesome pickup. Let's see. Inkscar says, very nice tone. I'll have to send you a pic of my 1 ounce I picked up with, and the toning is amazing. I love it. Awesome. Send me a picture, man. Dirty, maybe like fingerprints. Yeah, it looks like fingerprints, but you know the actual toning on it is pretty good. It's got nice like blackened toning. Let me see if I can get it to focus a little bit better. Kind of have to bring it up really close. Yeah, so it's kind of blackened. It almost has like a checker mark on it. Might be from fingerprints, I don't know. But also the condition of the coin is really great. I think that's pretty stinking awesome. Good purchase. All right. Bricktown Silver, good to see you, man. I don't think I said hi to you yet, so welcome to the chat. Yes, I do need to cut my fingernails. They're getting kind of long. 871 Stranger, good to see you too. Yeah, that toning is amazing. I've become very partial to toning lately. So, anyways, so for those of you just popping in, I bought these from the LCS for 45 bucks. The weight was 2.13 grams, which comes to 21.17 an ounce, right? And that's for this. This is about 2.13 ounces sitting on here. And I even removed the capsule on this one just for good measure, so we get the actual accurate weight. So 21 bucks an ounce ain't too bad, but I do want to see what my total is going to be. Let me add all these up. So give me 1 second. Plus 4.7 plus 10 plus 25 plus 25 plus 7 plus 5 plus... You can hear my dog lapping up water in the back. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, these coins right here, if sold appropriately, right, like to people who are actually know what they're buying and actually are looking for those coins, this is about $178 of coins purchased for 45. So as you can see, this is just about a little more than triple, almost quadruple what I paid for them. And that's the beauty of a coin shop is, the coin dealer is not going to take the time to go through every single coin and see what's good and what's not. And obviously these are cherry picked, so it's not like I just shoved my fist in there and grabbed the first 12, 15 coins that came out. I cherry picked these, and there were probably several others in there that are even better. So we did give away one Balboa. I think it was one of these two right here. I'm going to give away one more coin, but first. But first, before we give away that one more coin, I do want to show you guys some of the really cool pieces that I did kind of pick up and kind of didn't. They're kind of on loan to me. This is a very interesting thing. On loan to me from my coin shop. And he said, if you could sell them anything above this price, you can keep the profit and just kick me the rest. So cool little operation I've got going on with my coin guy. He's a very awesome guy anyways. I know you guys have heard me mention him before. His name's Gary. But yeah, he trusts me. I trust him. So he let me hold on to some of these coins. These are 30 drachma. This is a wedding commemorative 30 drachma coin from 1964. It looks like it was stamped yesterday. All right, look at the condition on that. And this is brilliant uncirculated. These are gem coins, right? In 1964 with the bicephalous eagle and a crown on top. Gorgeous. Cody Emmons says, I want one of the Husky rounds or a bar. So freaking bad. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank God for Tim. No, it's not Tim. It's Gary. I got a Gary. I don't have a Tim. Yeah, sorry about that, man. The Merc Dime came. Awesome. Good to see you got the Merc Dime, man. Nice profit you can make if you decide to sell. And I probably will sell, right? Consignment and flip, nice. So that is exactly it. Like he lent them to me on consignment. And I went in there today and he said, if you want, you can bring them back. It's no rush. He has plenty of these. So the price that I'm looking to sell these at, right? And there's an ask price that he's seeking. If I sell it, he wants anything above this price. He said you can keep it above that. So, and I do have a tube of them. I have 20. I don't know if you guys are into foreigns or not, but these are fairly limited mintage. And in this condition, in this BU condition, again, these are gem BU. All of them are. They're really great looking coins. But if you wanted to pick them up, I'd be willing to sell the whole lot at 15 bucks a coin. So if you're interested, if you're into foreigns, go ahead and leave me a message, send me an email, and we can talk offline. But yeah, I'm looking at 15 bucks a coin for these. In addition to these, he had one other kind of 30 drachma, which is pretty interesting how he even acquired them. Apparently the person who brought them in worked for the king many moons ago and had rolls of these things. And so these were like from a brand new roll that was just cracked open. And there's many more, right? I can obviously get access to many more of these. But these are a little bit bigger. They have a little bit higher of a silver content, or not silver content, silver weight to them. So I guess that is content. And these are 1963. It's a year prior to those ones. But they're also 30 drachma. And here you can see on the side, on the rim, there is lettering. If I can get it to zoom in. Now, not that you can read it anyways, but there is lettering on the side of them. And these ones are going for 20 a pop. So 20 a pop for these, and 15 a pop for the other ones. So if anybody wants those, I got 20 of each, and able to have access to more. If you're into foreigns, right? If you know how to appropriately handle those, I'd be happy to broker some kind of a deal there. Okay, so what do we got? Jimmy Lacari says, very important to create trust and good friendly relationship with your LCS. Dang, I wish I could buy them all. Robert Worley, you can buy them all. The other thing that I'm kind of offloading right now are these bullion rounds that I picked up from a pawn shop. And they are beautiful Golden State Mint Lady Godden's rounds. And I'm going, a few bucks over spot. I think I was going $5 over spot. So if you're interested in purchasing something like that, you can obviously reach out to me. I'm not really doing any auctions at this point, not yet. I don't think my subscribership is quite big enough yet. I think maybe once I hit 1,000, I might start delving into an auction here and there. However, I'm very happy to give away stuff. So with that said, I'm happy to do a giveaway for the viewers that are watching right now. And there's 25 of you in the chat. Please hit the like button if you have not already, right? And again, newer, bigger giveaway coming very soon. So I'm happy to do that for the community. I think that's a really fun event, right, when you do these giveaways. So I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys like Canadian quarters? Would you guys be interested in a Canadian quarter? Is that something you guys like? Press 1 in the chat if you would like this Canadian quarter with the young head Queen Lizzie. Queen Lizzie. Young-headed Queen Lizzie. Let's see a 1 in the chat. Once I start seeing the ones, I'll go ahead and I'll come up with something good to write in as a question. And for this one, again, we're going to go with the third person to get it right. So you don't want to wait too long there, Robert Worley. I know that you're quick with the thumbs. So what's the actual silver percentage on them? Let's see. I actually have that. Give me 1 second. I will tell you the silver percentage on both of them. I have for both. Oh, and guys, I ran into somebody really awesome that does YouTube auctions online on YouTube. Obviously, YouTube auctions on YouTube. That's where you would do them. So the wedding coin, the 30 drachma, this one right here, you can see it is 83.5% silver for a total weight of 0.3221 ounces per coin. So it's about 1/3 of an ounce of silver in each coin. And again, these are going for 15. And Gem BU, this condition, you're probably not going to find anybody who has too many that look like this. For the other one, right, the 5 kings one is what they call it, but this one with the 5 kings in it, right? Yeah, that's a pretty good shot. So for that one, those ones are, let's see, give me 1 second. Those ones are same, right? They're a little bit bigger, but they're 0.835%. Or sorry, 83.5% silver with 0.4832 ounces in each. So it's just about 1/2 ounce of silver, and those are going for 20 a pop. So 1/2 ounce of silver. Again, Gem BU, you're not going to find them like that anywhere. Southern Metal says 80%. I think, okay, so we got a bunch of 1s in the chat. That means you guys are ready. 5 kings is very nice. Thank you, buddy. Okay, so let me think of a question. This is just going to be, just for fun. And yeah, you're going to get one of those Canadians, right? What are you guys into? What kind of question should I ask? Something easy, right? Should I ask something easy, or should it be something like extra hard that only the pros are gonna know? Okay. I think I have one. Okay, here we go. I'm typing it in the chat, and you guys are probably going to see it right as I'm speaking it because there's such a crazy lag right now. Here we go. And it's going to be the third person to get it right. Okay, so here it's coming. Here we go. Alright, so Matt says 75, 82 and a half, 80. Okay, so I got 80. It's the third person to get it right. So I got Cody. Let's go off of this one right here. Okay, so Cody got it first. Miguel de Murillo got it second, and Robert Worley, I have you coming in third. So Robert Worley, you have won the Canadian Quarter. Robert Worley, my email is in a bunch of my videos. It's on my main page. Send me an email with your contact info, or not your contact info, with your mailing address where you want it sent to, and I will get it out to you tomorrow. That is a cool coin, right? So you get 80%. Good stuff. I got all kinds of numbers here. 92 and a half. That's sterling, and some of their coins are sterling, right? 82.3. I've been buying the 720 silver 100 pesos lately. That's cool. Camel Coin Hunter says 80%. Hey, welcome, Camel Coin Hunter. I don't think I saw you earlier, but I do want to say hello to you. So that's awesome. Robert Worley said, really cool. Yeah, see, you did get it, man. Congratulations, Robert Worley. That's good stuff. Awesome, and Robert is a great moderator friend of mine, so I do appreciate him for everything he does. But yeah, anyways, guys, that is my pickup for the day. I'm going to be dropping a video later that's going to kind of showcase what I just did here. It'll sum it up, but also you get to see a little bit of the person that I ran into at the coin shop. And I'll tell you what, if you guys can guess who it is, I'll get you one of these. First person to get it right in the chat, I'm going to give you one of, what are these, from South Africa? Who did I run into at my LCS today? He is a big name in the YouTube silver community, and he does live auctions. If you get it right, you get this South African what is this? South African 3 something. 3 pence? I don't know. Okay, Archaeology Mikey said Speg. It's not Speg. No, not Speg. Gary is not. He's not a YouTuber. Mike Tyson. Yeah, that'd be cool. International Stacker. I wish. He's not in the area. Rob Finds Treasures is in Texas. DA Sales. You got it. DA Sales says Guido. Guido's actually a neighbor. He lives probably within, I don't know, 3 or 5 miles from me. But yeah, I put him in touch with my coin guy, and now they're good friends, which is awesome. And that's what I love doing. I love connecting people. So yeah, it was Guido. All right, Guido Stacking, DA Sales. Reach out to me. We were texting this morning basically, but reach out to me and send me your contact info, and I will hook you up with this really cool South Africa. So let me set these aside. So I got South Africa, I got a quarter for Robert Worley, and where was the Balboa? It was the older Balboa that you're getting, 53. Yeah, this one. So I've got, who won this one? Somebody won this one. You've probably already reached out to me. So anyways, somebody's getting the Balboa. My memory is really poor, so you guys have to forgive me. But yeah, anyways, cool stuff. So those 3 are going away. These 3 are going to stay in the stack for a little while until I decide to flip them. And yeah, he is hilarious. Just found his channel too. Yeah, Matt Bogart. Guido's actually really cool in person too. We're working on potentially. Yeah, Matt Bogart, International Stacker, lives in Cali, and Silver Dragons is in Portland, Oregon area. Ravenhawk, I don't know where Ravenhawk is actually. Four nines. I wish, buddy. If I could go to Australia, that'd be cool. But yeah, we're actually looking at doing some kind of a little collaboration, maybe a little pour party. We'll videotape it and upload that. But he's going to teach me how to pour because I have never done it myself, and I definitely want to make more of these bad boys. Maybe I can actually sell a couple of them. Bring my own silver, melt it down. Who knows? Maybe I'll even I'll melt down these suckers right here since I got them under spot. Why not, right? So we'll get some 3/9 fine silver going into one of these. I think that'll be kind of fun. What do you guys think? Guido and SH are starting a syndicate, huh? Yeah. I don't know what we're starting, but yeah, his auction was pretty cool yesterday. Somebody won the mega box or whatever you want to call it, the jackpot. So that was cool. I wish that was me, but it was not me. Yeah, Ink Scars won the Balboa. That's right. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Ravenhawk is in Oklahoma. Good stuff. Okay. 0 out of 3, but took notes about Gary, though. Silver Husky. Ravenhawk is in Oklahoma. Yeah, that's right. I think Ravenhawk is probably not far from the APMEX headquarters. So that's kind of cool. Chris Hodson says, haven't really developed a numismatic interest yet, but I recently discovered 1935 San Diego commemorative silver half dollar. Kind of feel like I'm trying to resist the urge. Yeah, you know, there's some cool ones. I know the Texas commemorative half was really nice too, but very cool stuff. I don't know. Did you find that? Like you found it while you were digging through like a coin roll hunting, or? Let me know, because if you found one, that's stinking awesome. I've never found a commemorative half. I think the best half that I ever found was, aside from like Walking Liberties, I found some silver proof ones, but that's about it. But yeah, anyways, guys, this was awesome hanging out with you guys. I'm thinking about doing a longer live stream at some point where I'm going to be going through other people's channels and reviewing kind of some of their content and some of their highlights, their most viewed videos, and bringing that to you guys. And it'll be doing a little bit of commentary and maybe some guest speakers and maybe featuring some of your content. But you know what? Let me know in the chat. Any of you guys do content as well? Do you guys post anything? I know some of the people here I see do. Do you guys want me to feature you real quick? Just for a couple minutes, show some of your videos that you have. Go ahead and leave me a 1 in the chat if you have if you have content that you provide that you want me to show. I'd be happy to see that. Inkscar says, I'm all over Constitutional right now. Yeah, me too. Haven't pulled the trigger yet, Chris Hodson says, but I'm sure you will, man, if you really like something. I think that's really important is, I believe that there's an evolution of a numismatist, right? Evolution of people who get into silver stacking, that start learning about coin collecting, all kinds of stuff like that. But I also believe that it's important to have fun. Like, have fun with what you're collecting. Don't just collect for the sake of collecting, but enjoy it too. My wife and I were looking yesterday at some coins from Vanuatu that had cats on them. And I'm definitely allergic to cats, so I can't stand the things. But they're kind of cute. You know, it was kind of a cute set of coins that it would be really cool. It would be a cool pickup, and it's just for the sake of having fun while you're doing it. You gotta enjoy it. So. Just became aware of it. Now I kind of want it because it's home. Nice. So yeah, I lived in California for 5 years. I was in Camp Pendleton, so it was a beautiful place. Kritzhausen, are you waiting to buy it from somewhere? Coins can be a great hobby because they usually hold their value. I think 4/9 is bailing on me. He says, catch you on the next one. We stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Southern Metal, good to see you, man. And during one stream, we found a 38 Buffalo in a machine-wrapped nickel box. That's awesome. That'd be a sweet way to pull out people's info. That's really good, but maybe doesn't have a lot of coverage. Yeah, so exactly. So people that do create content that want to be featured, let me know. I'm happy to put you on my channel for a bit. I'm gonna go grab something and show you guys something real quick. So just hang tight for 1 second and look at these awesome coins. But I'm gonna go grab something. I'm gonna feature something really cool. Okay, I am back. I am digging into the kids' stacks. The kids have some stinking awesome stacks. One of my kids when we went to Gary's shop. Again, Gary, I don't know why he takes such good care of me. He's just super cool. But picked up this 5-ounce lib, right? This 5-ounce Libertad 2017. He charged my son, this is my son's coin, charged him $100 for it. And if you look anywhere today, you can't find these under like 220, 230. So the going rate is like more than double what he paid. So it's super awesome, beautiful coin. I love the detail on it. I do love Libertads, and they just keep going up in price. Guys, if you find the 2020 Libertad, send one to me, please. I'm dying to get my hands on that. That is just the best coin, I believe, of all of 2020. That's going to be a winner. Now, you guys, some of you have seen this, and some of you really want one too, but this is my son's. One of my sons. He has this beautiful, multifaceted, gosh, so much reflection on that, I can't even get it to focus. Let's get it to focus. Come on, there we go. The multifaceted Grizzly from Canada, right? And this is one of the coolest pieces, one of the coolest sets that they came out with, the multifaceted coins. And the premium was crazy on them, but the premium on them now is probably triple what their original going price was. So they were originally selling for $250 a pop, and again, this is just 1 ounce. But look at that. Look at the shimmeriness, the multifaceted, even the obverse has that feature, but the reverse, these are proof coins, the reverse has it 6 millimeters, right? The protrusion off the field is 6 millimeters. And this one graded at a 70. There weren't too many that did. I think there were maybe like 10 of these that graded at a 70 through NGC. Let's see. Ink Scars says, just seen one of those at my coin shop, but it was the Lynx. Yes, the Lynx I also have. And the Lynx is my daughter's. We didn't get that one graded because it was missing something. It was missing, or sorry, it had a little nick on the corner or something, which is crazy that it came that way considering the premium that we paid. So I wasn't too happy about that. All of them have a different one. Robert Worley says, Silver Husky, want me to just post a link for my channel? Yeah, that'd be great. And then I'll click on it and we'll go look at your channel. That'd be awesome. Go find a female husky and make what? Stamos. Come on, man. There's kids that watch this channel. So let's keep it PG, buddy. Okay, and then, so that's that one, right? Let me put that one away. Otherwise I get yelled at by my kid for messing with his silver. Oh, one other one that I want to show you that he's got. Look at this. Gold gilding on the Chiwu. How cool it comes out. It's so much more detail. I think it brings out amazing color. You can see the horse in so much more detail. I didn't even know he was riding a horse until I saw it gilded. I thought he was just stabbing something. So really cool Chiwus with the gilding. So those look awesome. But that's that. And then I want to show you my other son's stack. This kid legitimately traded 10 ounces of silver with me. I made sure that they were half decent coins too, but traded 10 ounces of silver with me for this. He basically robbed me. He took my 10-ounce dragon. He's been eyeing this thing for over a year and been begging me. He said, when you die, can I please have it? When you die, can I have your dragon coin? I want the dragon coin. And finally he got the dragon coin. So that is the honker of a 10-ounce. You can see it compared to all the rest of these. But it is beautiful. The Red Dragon of Wales. So yeah, he loves that piece. I'll set that one right there. But that's not the piece I actually wanted to show you, believe it or not. I want to show you the first in the series. Again, this is his. This is his Christmas present. First in the series, right here. That's the Wolf. And this one is nearly impossible to find on eBay or elsewhere, especially graded at a 70. And then this one, you can see not too many of them were graded. I think through NGC there was maybe like, again, 5 or 10 of them that were graded at 70. And this is one of them. And this is on eBay, again, when it did sell, you couldn't find it for less than like $9.50. So beautiful coin. Again, 6 millimeters off the surface. It's just awesome. And then the same obverse. Or, yeah, that's obverse. And that's reverse. So cool. So cool. Jealous of him for having that, but glad he has it. It's very cool. Okay, so let's see. Robert Worley. Alright, I'm going to click on that in just a second. Let's see. That's nice. I've never seen one. Thank you, good sir. I believe it has worked. Very nice. I'm in. Robert Worley. Hey, gotta be. He got the better end of the deal. He did. I'm still new, and we do not have a lot of content yet. All right, so let's go on Robert Worley's channel. Even here, it's a pain to find the multifaceted coins. Michael M., you're talking about in Canada, right? In Canada, it's hard to find them. I wouldn't doubt that. Let's click on this, and here we got Robert Worley's channel. Let's see what Robert Worley does. I am subscribed to Robert Worley because he is good people. Great guy. So, 100 subscriber GAW video from 2 months ago. You know, I was probably just kicking off my channel, so I wasn't, I think I started in May. So that was about July time frame, or June, July. So I don't think I had subscribed to you yet, but controversial collection. This must be Ivory. Let's click on that. What's he got here?
Alright guys, I'm going to do a quick video on what is probably going to be considered a controversial collectible. But it's something I've collected ever since I was a child. Starting with this piece here that was gifted to me when I was about 9 years old.
Ooh.
Oh, let's see if we can see that very good.
That's like a seal.
This is a hand-carved seal.
Oh, I got it right. $10 for me.
Walrus tusk.
Made out of walrus tusk. Okay, so it's a type of ivory. That's awesome.
From the Pacific Northwest.
Let's see some of the other ones.
Now it's going to be really hard for you guys to see the actual grain in these because of my phone.
That looks cool. So you have a lot of pieces then.
Probably my second most recent piece.
That's
Love this
amazing.
little guy. He's really cute.
Very cool. Alright, so he has giveaways. He's got, let's go with videos. Let's see what we got here. Oh, he's got a bunch of videos. He does coin reviews. Let's see. Mushrooms. You collect mushrooms. You're a shroomer. Very cool. Awesome. Yeah, guys, check him out. Make sure you subscribe. Tell him Silver Husky sent you. Robert Worley's just a really cool dude, and he's all over the community. Very active, and a great moderator, and a good guy. So I definitely recommend follow him. I know he's got a lot more content coming out here real soon. So very cool. Thank you, Robert Worley. Thanks for posting your link. I do appreciate it. Let's see. Good afternoon. Late arrival, Silver Trooper. Good to see you. Canada, yes sir, LOL. I've had that issue before. They sell out pretty fast. Yes, so they do that on purpose. They make those little limited mintages so that they can pump up the price, and then once they disappear, they go up in value even more. Be on the lookout for that V75 gold American Eagle. That's going to be crazy. He slapped his monitor to kill the fly. That's funny. It went unclaimed, so we'll go to my 200 subscriber goal. It went unclaimed, really? Awesome. Well, great. Maybe after this stream, we can get a few more people to jump in on that, and we can get you to 200, and you can give it away too. I'm happy to accept it. So, Jimmy Lacari just received your email. Okay, so love the ivory. Collect anytime I can buy it. That's awesome. They would look nice in silver. Yeah, they would. That's beautiful stuff too. I'll check it out. So 49's Fine Silver. This is my buddy. Red Step Stack. Good to see you, man. Everybody, I'm having dinner while I listen. Awesome. Well, Red Step Stack, guys, he is an OG in the community. 49's, I'll get to you in just a second. I just don't want to lose my train of thought while I'm on it. So he had to re-up his channel, make it a new channel, and he does really cool, like, older movies that you can watch, and then he does giveaways throughout the movie. Almost like a Mystery Science Theater 3000. Really cool. I've checked out a few of them, and I think you guys will like them too. So please check out Red Step Stack. He's an awesome guy. And let's go ahead and click here. Oh, what do I got going on? I don't know what I just did. You gotta be kidding me.
Alright,
I don't know what I did. How do I do this? You know what I'm gonna do? We're just gonna do this. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna do it the traditional way. So here we have 4 nines. What am I typing in? Guys, this is live, so therefore you have to deal with this craziness. Alright, Matt Bogart, Southern Metals, I just subbed. I was given a 1923 peace dollar. Alright, subscribe to Whirly, very cool. Alright, so 4-9's fine. This is my buddy. Alright, so this guy does live streams. Probably for us it would be maybe 8 a.m. Eastern time, so I'm sure it's like, no, I think it's like 8 a.m. his time, so it'd be like 6 or 7 p.m. His time, or our time, whatever. He's in Australia, so about 12 to 15 hour time difference, something like that. But he does a lot of these sand castings, so you can see some of the work that he's done. He's done, you know, like this elephant. You can see I've watched so many of his videos because he just has really good stuff. But look at this crab. He made that for an International Stacker themed crab, silver crab giveaway. He won the sorry, not Mega Ga, I can't use that phrase, can I? He won the jackpot from Guido, which is funny because I just met up with Guido today and I asked Guido, you know, about that. He said, yep, he won it. I shipped it to him. And I said, that's awesome, because somebody just won Guido's jackpot yesterday too. So really awesome contributor to the community. Shows you how to do sand casting. Even shows you, I think it was somewhere back here, where he shows you how to make your own crucibles, and yeah, here, how to make your own crucible. So I watched all of these and I'm learning everything I can because I'm going to start pouring soon, and that'll be fun and awesome. So thank you, 4-9's Fine Silver, for everything you do. You're a great asset to the community. So Red Step Stack, I haven't seen you before, friend. So he used to be Red-Headed Step Stacker, and his channel was hacked, and unfortunately once it's hacked there's sometimes very few things you can do to fix that, so he had to start from scratch. So Red Step Stack is awesome. Yeah, definitely sub him, guys. Stack and Silverman, good to see you. Good to see everybody. Robert, I've kind of been kind of quiet after I got hacked and lost a lot of subs. So a little bit different than what happened to me, and I didn't get hacked, but I did shut down my channel way back in the day. I had a channel about a year ago and I got up to just shy of 1,000 subs. But the problem was I was doing way too many, the entire thing was face reveal. So, but I was also face revealing my kids, and I was like, you know what, that's a security risk. So I scrapped my channel, deleted everything, deleted all the videos, and started fresh a year later. So that was a long process of anonymizing myself to the community, so that I can continue to now provide new content, but starting from scratch. So obviously I'm not at almost 1,000 anymore. I'm well below that and working my way back up. But thankfully I do have good friends in the community, such as Stack and Stormtrooper and International Stacker and Yankee Stacking, all those people, even Salivate and Silver Dragons. They're all good friends of mine from back then, and they helped me bring my numbers back up by just, you know, mentioning me in their chats and things like that. And now becoming, you know, good friends with Guido Stackins, helping too. I actually didn't know him back then, but turns out he lives down the street from me, so that's kind of cool. So anyways, I appreciate the gesture, but I'm not a creator, but I'm happy to support. Very cool. Look you up, Red. You know, let's look up his channel real quick. So we'll do this just for a moment. So let me turn on this thing, and here we go. Red Step Stack, and you can see I've already searched him. Boop. And this is him. He's got the red hair on top of a Franklin half, and yeah, these are his characters. He's got some skull dude, and yeah, he does. He's got some really good skills when it comes to video editing, and he does. You know, obviously his thumbnails are awesome, but he does coin reviews. Look at this cat bust $50. If you guys,
Saturday, July 11th, Africa Screams, Abbott Costello, Shemp Howard.
this is the
and
movie
Joe
that he was
Besser.
featuring.
Join us. Very funny movie in color, and we're trying to give away the gold.
Oh, so he's doing giveaways. Good stuff. So, with that said, great channel, lots of giveaways, and he's got a great voice for you know, any kind of video, TV. People say that about me sometimes too. I think they're kidding, but he definitely has a good radio voice, or video voice, you could say. But yeah, I mean, look at this, flowing hair $50. I'd love to win one of those. I don't know if you're still giving that away. Actually, I'd love to win any of these. I do have a cat bust. Don't have the draped, don't have the flowing hair. I have a seated, but she looks terrible, so I need a new one. These are all coins that I love. But yeah, great channel, great guy. Check him out. And, okay. So, I don't know if anybody wants to put his info in the chat. If you got a second, just drop his link. That'd be great. But yeah, I will be wrapping this up now. I do appreciate everybody who has come out and you know, shown support, not just to my channel, but you know, to the rest of the community too. And of course, we just want to bring more awareness to this. I actually heard Salivate today mention that a lot of the bullion dealers are finding that younger people are coming in, people that they haven't seen before. While I was at the coin shop, I had a guy, or I heard a guy walk in and say, he was an older guy, but he said, you know, I'm not a silver guy, I don't know too much about it, but what's your price on American Silver Eagles? And he told him the price, and the guy, he walked out. But he's showing interest, right? These are people that are trying to learn a little bit about it. He said that he saw the prices online and they were a little bit high. Now Gary came in a little bit lower, but apparently this guy thinks that he can find them at spot. Good luck, right? But you know, it's part of what you learn. So Red Step Stack says, I should have movie night this weekend, but I'm working with one eyeball and the other one's not useful yet. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Picking up the winners of my 100 sub giveaway at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, so look out for that. Okay, so Stacking Silverman has his giveaway ending, so make sure you check him out. So with that said, what Sal was saying is that younger people are getting into the community. And if you guys know anything about my channel, I'm all about making my channel appealing to the younger subscribers. And I'm talking, let's go all the way back. Let's go down to, like, you know, 8-year-olds, right? 6-year-olds. Get the 6-year-olds into pennies and into nickels, things that they can afford, so that later down the road they'll get into like the cool $50 and dollar pieces, and eventually into stacking bullion by the weight, right? So that's part of, you know, being a steward to the next generation. I think that is the most important thing, not just to teach your kids about wealth, but about how to, you know, make more of it, but also how to advocate to other people, right? How to, I don't know, you minister, if you want to call it, the whole concept of stacking bullion and precious metals. Because if you don't, right, obviously they stay uneducated, but the hobby will die. Like the hobby of numismatics. This and this are kind of different, right? This and this are kind of different. Bullion by weight, right? If you're talking about just, you know, really cool proof pieces, yeah, these carry a premium. But let's talk about just like your bullion, right? Just normal stuff, right? Stuff that doesn't carry much of a premium. Stuff like this, and I gotta be careful with this because it's so reflective. You can see this is my cabinets on top of my my desk space. But you know, here's my keyboard, right? You can see how reflective this is. But yeah, this is bullion, right? And if people don't know that this is more than just a hunk of metal, if people don't know that, okay, I'd give you $5 because it looks cool, because it has, you know, some Chinese lettering and it's got a dragon on it. Yeah, but this is actually 5 ounces. So 5 ounces is worth, you know, what, $130 right now. You don't want to, you know, they got to know what it's worth. So that's on us, right? Jonathan Reese, good to see you, man. Dude, Jonathan Reese, man, did 2 giveaways earlier, or three giveaways earlier. Jonathan Reese has a tendency to win all my giveaways somehow. Watch, like, and comment, says David Carlisle. I appreciate you, David. Thank you so much. Rebel Stacker, good to see you. Thanks everybody for being in the chat, and definitely do advocate if you can. Red, I can't believe I missed Batman. Yeah, you know, I missed Batman too. I had a lot of stuff going on, but yeah, that was the one I wanted to see. I like the superhero stuff, so very cool. And yeah, it is an awesome round. So good to see you all. I do appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for being in the chat, and I'm going to do more of these. That's my goal, is to do, you know, a few a week, not on any particular day, but probably around the same time, 4 or 5 p.m. Just to, you know, keep you guys in the loop on what's going on. Obviously, spot went down. Spot goes down, I go to the coin shop, right? That's a great rule of thumb. Spot goes down, I go to the coin shop, and then whatever I find, I'm going to share with you guys. So again, thank you guys, and looking forward to seeing you guys real soon. Take it easy.